I've had a lot of you ask me about which products I keep using after I review them. I am bringing you my favorites of 2024 and a few from the past. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hello, my curlies. Erica, your curl dresser here, and I'm bringing you my favorites out of 2024 with all the product lines I've tried. There's been a few: AG, Amica, Bellissima, Inasi, and EVOLVh. There are 3 products out of the EVOLVh line that I haven't tried yet. They were sent to me as a gift, and I have yet to try them. So 2 of the products are the Color Smart Color Protective Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner.
They also sent me the Ultra Repair Reconstructing Mask.
I have yet to try these, and this one, you are allowed to leave it in once or twice a week. Now, they say you can sleep with it. I think I would rather use it as my leave-in conditioner. I'll let you know before the end of the year how much I like these other 3. So before we begin, cheers!
When I started to put all these products together, you don't realize how much stuff you accumulate. When it comes to Inasi, this wasn't even all of their stuff. And then, let's face it, EVOLVh, my gosh, that took up weeks and weeks and weeks. This is it, my curlies. This is all the stuff that I have tried for you over the last year.
Now let's just start from the top. You know, I love my Bellissima DIFFON Supreme XL. I would marry it if I could, my curlies. I really would. We are taking it from the first things you would do to your hair, and that's clarify. Now, because I have never tried another line's clarifier, because I love the Inner Sense Detox Hair Mask so much, I don't know, I'm very happy with it. You know, when you have white vinegar, charcoal, and kaolin, and you rinse it out and your hair feels fabulous. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. As far as shampoos, one that I really have been trying to use faithfully over the last month or month and a half since I've had it, the EVOLVh Better Roots Growth Support Shampoo. I've been doing what they say, leave it on for a minute, and I think I have more hair. And now, because I liked the Inasi shampoo so much, the Inasi Moisture Supreme Fragrance-Free Shampoo. I do occasionally throw into the mix the Inner Sense Hydrating Cream Hair Bath. And now conditioners, because we know conditioners are so important for our curls, as well as our thinning curls. I am kind of alternating this one because I want to try to keep using it. I am using the EVOLVh Better Roots Growth Support Conditioner. And that's like every other time. And as you can see here, I really like the Inasi line. I did purchase the Moisture Supreme Fragrance-Free Conditioner. And because we know I like natural, I am still throwing into the mix occasionally the Inner Sense Organic Beauty Color Radiance Daily Conditioner. Now, when it comes to protein masks, one is slightly newer, and one is from 3 years ago. And those 2 are the Inner Sense Hydrating Hair Mask and the Mielle Organics Babasu and Mint Deep Conditioning Mask. These are the 2 that I will alternate with. I do my protein usually every 3 to 4 weeks. My daughter also uses it. Not this one. I don't let her use this one. It's too expensive. Now, when it comes to a moisture mask, I fell in love with the Inasi Moisture Supreme Hair Mask. Now, you never know if the EVOLVh Ultra Repair Reconstructing Mask could become another one of my favorites, but I'll let you know by the end of the year. Moving on to my favorite in spray leave-in conditioners, which is good for finer hair, is the Inasi Moisture Supreme Hydrating Mist. This is also fragrance-free. This I like to refresh. If I'm going to be using a heavier cream, depending on the weather outside, I might decide to use a leave-in spray instead of a thicker cream. It all depends on what's happening out there. I wasn't sure about it, but I'm working with it, and I am liking the way it makes my hair look when I make certain combinations. And that is the EVOLVh Smart Curl Leave-In Conditioner. It leaves a weird sound in my hair, but if I immediately put in some kind of styling cream, it makes it feel better and it works better. So these are the two that I have been mixing and matching. When it comes to those thicker leave-in conditioners, look out because here comes AG. The first one is the AG Leave-On Conditioner, Fast Food. So now I tend to alternate it with the Anasi Aloe Hibiscus Leave-In Conditioner. My daughter also likes this one, so I bought a huge pouch. Okay, so now when it comes to scalp care, I have actually been using, yes, we know, the Better Roots Growth Support Shampoo and Conditioner, but I am also using the Better Roots Root Boost Serum and the Better Roots Root Boost Complex. I'm pretty consistent when it comes to the complex. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty proud of myself because, you know, I forget to do things. I got so much going on. But yes, I have been taking it. I have been using the serum maybe not daily, but at least every other day. And because of all these little hairs that I keep seeing, we're going to have to do an up close and personal look at my scalp. Don't you love those? That should be in the next week or two. I am also going to put in the EVOLVh Better Roots Growth Support Styling Foam. I have been using this at least once or twice a week, massaging it into my scalp for growth and for gray hair control. And I'm telling you, I don't know if it's my imagination, but I think I've got less gray. It's been 2 months and 2 weeks since I have colored my hair. I would have a lot more gray showing right here and here. It's not as bad as it usually is. And even better, the wads of hair that are coming out of my head in 5 days is so much less than it was. I'm seriously thinking this stuff is working. We are heading down the list, my curlies. So for cream stylers, which again, depending on the weather, you may need to layer a little bit. You have to be the judge of your hair and the weather. Because that dew point, and they say no to humidity, but I'm sorry, I think humidity and dew point goes hand in hand. Just my opinion. The first one is from this year. It's the Anasi Rock Your Curls Curl Enhancing Cream. I need something to keep my hair hydrated during the dry heat. When it comes to a different kind of styling cream or texturizing cream, I still use the Inner Sense Organic Beauty Inner Peace Whipped Cream Texturizer. Yes, I know. The Inner Sense is from my first year in 2022 when I started to do this. When a product line is good and you know it works well in your hair, you stick with it. And I use Inner Sense on my clients as well. Now, when it comes to, I want to say, standalone gels. Standalone gels, I have no problem using on my hair from the scalp to the ends. It's the Anasi Flaxseed Styling Gel and the EVOLVh Dream Gel. So standalone is just that. If you need something that's really going to control your curls and you don't want to use a cream under anything, these two would be perfect standalones. But now you say, Erica, what do you mean a standalone? What other gel is there? I have the answer, my curlies. You have to remember, we are talking about someone like me who has medium density hair, who is starting to thin, but not completely fine. It's more of a medium thickness hair. So when I am using a gel for my hair, if I'm going to use a straight gel, that's why I would use something that is not as hard and not as strong as the next two. And the next two are the layering gels. These have such a hard hold. They don't work very well in my hair because it's too hard. I don't need that same control like I did when I had a hell of a lot more hair. So the two that I would use on my mid-lengths to ends is after a cream, if it is a high dew point outside or it's super humid, depending on which you prefer to pay attention to. I like to go with the AG Liquid Effects because it is such a hard hold that it really keeps the ends intact. And then when you decrunchify, they don't blow up and expand. They stay nicely defined at the ends without looking wet. The other gel that is a layering gel is, again, it's a hard hold. If you have a thicker head of hair, you may be able to or want to use this on your whole head. For moi, I need lighter things, not so hard, especially because I don't have the length. When you have more length, your hair requires a lot more for the ends because they're the oldest, they're the driest, the most exposed to the environment. And now, with all that rambling, I am talking about the MOUSSE Curl Sculpting Glaze. Perfect for anything that you want to layer. So it's all about playing and figuring out what type of hair you have, and then hopefully using my guides as purchasing power. This way you're not wasting money on products. I mean, let's face it, we all have enough under our sink. I mean, you should see my shelf. After 3 years, you should see my shelf. I might clean it up and show you. Now we're going over mousses. One of the mousses that I do keep using, AG Mousse Gel. I like the way it makes my hair volumized. I like the way it makes it shine. And it's not something that I need to layer a gel over. The other volumizing mousse that I like is the Anasi Volumizing Styling Foam. Now I have two categories of oils for those of us that have the finer hair and those of us who have a little more density. So we're going to start with the light oils. And of course, I'm sorry, 3 years, Inner Sense Organic Beauty, I Create Shine. The reason I love this is the lotus flower smell. I just love it. It's light. It doesn't weigh me down. Or I would use the new find, which is the EVOLVh, the Standard Hair Oil. These are the two that are the lightest out of everything that I have tried this year and 2 years ago. Now the two heavier oils, and it's not even that they're that heavy, but if you have fine hair, I think they might be too much for you. You'd have to use like minimal amounts. The first one is the AG V Oil. This is a little thicker and a little heavier, which is why I put it in the second oil category. Now, the other one that's a little heavy, so if you have fine hair, you'd have to be very careful about how much you use. It's the Anasi Island Breeze Hair and Body Butter. I have to say, I used on my hands today before I turned on the camera. We are down to the last product, my curlies, and I don't know where the hell to put it. I don't know what column to put it in. It's the EVOLVh Wonder Balm. This is kind of in its own category, and I really wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but if you go back and look at the video where I used the Wonder Balm, those curls were nice. They looked really nice. As you can see, I have used quite a bit of the Wonder Balm. Well, there you go, my curlies. That is my 2024 favorites list, with a few from the past thrown in, because it wouldn't be me if I didn't keep using products that I liked and worked. And that's what you need to do too. When you find those products that work, you want to stick with them. Otherwise, you're going to forget what you were using when you had those great hair days. I know, we're all always looking for the next new thing. But if you find the right combination, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, my girls and guys. Don't. When it stops working, when you stop having those fabulous hair days with those products, that's when you can start looking and see what else is out there. If you go from one product to another constantly, you forget which ones worked better. At least I do. Maybe it's me being 58 with a traumatic brain injury. I don't know. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, please do it now. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, until next week, my curlies. Cheers and ciao for now. Protective. Okay. Are the Color Smart, which is their Color Protect Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. And then they also sent me the the EVOLVh Better Roots Growth Support Conditioner. Hello. Wait. Shit, I'm on the wrong one. Did I hold up the wrong one? An idiot. Okay. Conditioner. The MOUSSE Better Roots Growth Support Conditioner. EVOLVh Ultra, which is leave-in conditioning spray. Mist. This is it's the MOUSSE Rock Your Curls Curl Enhancing Cream. Okay.